Basically, I came in as a skeptic tonight. I wasn't expecting much. I've been practicing a lot of witchcraft, and I'd like things like tarot and crystals and stuff like that. So I wasn't expecting much. I believed God was just the same thing as the Great Spirit. I was proven wrong tonight. Tonight I came and I was expecting some pulled out performance, or like I don't know what I was expecting. But when this lady started talking, I started feeling like I wanted to get stubborn. But instead, I felt this melting. It was like melting butter, and I kept crying. And I thought, oh, it's the music. But no, it felt like it was my soul crying out. It felt different than anything I'd felt. And the words weren't what was catching me, but it was what she was reflecting. She was reflecting what Jesus was. And then all the miracles started to happen, and I started noticing people coming up and saying spirits, like witchcraft and tarot and stuff. And it was the first person that made those tears started falling again. And it was like that block was just being pulled bit by bit away from my shoulders and like the center of my back. It was, I don't know how to put it. It was like actually feeling like it was being pulled from my skin. And that's when I brought a labradorite, which was a crystal I'd been using, and I brought it with me. But I finally felt a push. Something was pushing me, and I knew who it was. And I just started sobbing. But something was still pulling at me. There were things I wasn't willing to let go. And that's when I fell. Because I finally said, enough, I'm tired, and I want peace, I want freedom. And I fell. But I didn't feel the fall. I didn't feel the pain. I felt like I was floating. Like this light and this warmth and everything about it was just like swarming me. It was like I could hear what was going on, but I wasn't there. I was being enveloped in love and in something way bigger than me. It wasn't me anymore, it was Jesus, honestly. There's no other way to put it. And I started praying and asking for healing for everyone else. I'm still shaking from it. And it was just, it's still overwhelming. It's still crazy how big this guy is and how much he actually cares. He wants me. He loves me. He literally just showed up. And that was the one thing I was looking for. And I finally, all the doors opened. Everything open. I saw myself. I saw this beautiful person that God had created to use as a vessel for his kingdom. And it's still mind-boggling to me. I know there's going to be big changes I'm going to have to make. But the thing is, it's not as troublesome as I once thought it would be to give up myself for someone who gave up everything for me. But it never really hit till tonight.